Browned off. My wife and I have only ever been abroad for a holiday together twice, invited by friends in effect, and we enjoyed our time in Spain, Mallorca I think it was. Oh, and also on the coast, oh well, I can't remember, but it was a lovely resort. I might remember by the end of this poem. And it's the first time I'd encountered a topless beach, shall we call it. Topless for women, that is, apart from men. And it was quite a shock. I don't know why it should have been, it's just the first time, I guess. But I also realised that a lot of people were starting to get brown before they went away. I always thought you went on holiday to get brown. And so this is called Browned Off because I apply Dove Summer Glow for my brownness. I go red, I don't go brown. And it's clearly important to come back looking brown and feeling brown, maybe. I've got to get brown for going away. I've got to get brown for Spain. I've got to get brown for the holiday. I've got to get brown again. White's all right in England. I can live with white at home. White's all right if you're covered up, or naked if you're alone. But I've got to get brown for going away. I've got to get brown for Spain. I've got to get brown for the holiday. I've got to get brown again. I dare not walk my whiteness through the bodies on the shore, where Spanish sun is browning parts I'd like to see some more. So I've got to get brown for going away, I've got to get brown for Spain, I've got to get brown for the holiday, I've got to get brown again. I have to make the effort to get myself a tan. I'll rub this cream into my legs as step one in my plan. My wife assures me that if I apply it every night, my skin will slowly turn to brown. White flight, right? Next into a sunroom, be vertically tanned. Let my flesh soak up the rays for as long as I can stand. Then into the garden, lay my towel down, and whilst my wife is pegging out, I'll try to bake to brown. And always when it's sunny, I'll wear my shortest shorts, preparing carefully with oils, entertaining thoughts of beach boy in Mallorca, body bronzed, supple, lean, naturally blending as part of the beach set scene. But in spite of all my efforts to make my body turn, to change my pigmentation, to burn, bronze, burn, in spite of all the hours I spend engaging in the fight to prepare my fleshly temple in time to catch our flight, in spite of everything I do, in spite of every cream, I never ever get it right. I never live the dream. I blush to even say it, embarrassed still to think that when it's time to travel, I'm shamefully, shockingly pink. Yet, when the holiday's over and we are back in town, my wife declares, with some surprise, you are marginally brown. So, keen to keep my colour, I recommence the fight, strive to halt the slow return to my paler shade of white. I sit out in the garden, wear shorts when I can, continue with the sun creams, vertically tan. But all these best endeavours conspire to wear me down. Even in my whitest shirts, I slowly lose my brown. Soon the struggle's over, and I'm back to what I was, yet knowing that it's not the end. Why? Because come next year, if we decide to up and fly away, in spite of resolutions, I know I'll hear me say, I've got to get brown for going away, I've got to get brown for Spain, I've got to get brown for the holiday, the annual refrain. Though we've not been there again, and we don't even have passports, so mind you, today is the day of voting for the EU referendum, so we'll see. We probably need visas and everything else if it goes a certain way.